What is up, you guys? This is Mini Superheroes Today. And in today's video, I wanted to do a fun showcase showing you all of the 1966 classic TV series Batman figures. Now, the majority of these figures came from the 66 Batcave set, which as of this video has been retired, but was a fantastic set. I have it, and I got it way before my channel was even really a thing here, so I never reviewed it, but maybe someday I'll go back and revisit it and review it. In any case, today's video is just showing you the figures from that set, so there's going to be a couple little upgrades here and there, but for the most part, these are all just the figures straight out of the box, plus a few figures extra that came in other sets and other places, but in any case, we'll dive in, and you'll see everything coming up. And here we've got the 66 Batman from this set, and the only thing I changed on this is I added the papery cape, because I really don't care for the spongy capes that a lot of figures come with nowadays, but in any case, this is a fantastic figure. You can see that the legs are dual molded, so you've got the dark blue boots on the bottom, and then the light blue pants with the dark blue underoos on there. Of course, the utility belt looks fantastic. I always loved that little bat symbol on the utility belt, and they spared no expense in making sure that that detail was there. The bat emblem on the torso looks great, and you can see he has some dark blue hands, and underneath you can see that the belt printing goes around back. Like I said, I put this papery cape on there instead of the spongy cape it came with. Here's the head, a smirk on this side, and then an angry face on this side, which you can see what it looks like with the cowl on there. And speaking of the cowl, this is a really cool part of this set because the cowl actually has printing on it. Pretty rare for a Batman cowl to have any printing, but they spared no expense on this one, and it looks fantastic. Here we've got Robin, the Boy Wonder, and man, once again, what a great figure. Now, interestingly enough, these legs are not dual molded, as you can see. They're actually green legs, and the skin tone printing is actually printed on there. So you can see he's got his tights on there. The green boots really tie this figure together and make him look fantastic. Then moving up, he's got some great torso printing there, very accurate to the show. And when we lift up the cape around back, you can see that there's some printing on the back as well. One thing that I've always loved about this figure is the dual molded arms, which of course give you the green sleeves on top, the tan on bottom, and then the green gloves. And then he's got this really nice black common hairpiece, but the face is awesome. It looks just like Robin from the show, and when you flip it around, he's got a scared face too, since Robin more often than not got himself tied up and in trouble and needed Batman to save him. So, needless to say, this is an amazing figure and easily one of my favorites from this series. Here we've got Bruce Wayne, and this figure only really had one piece that's exclusive to it, and that would be this torso. It's really nice with the little crest emblem on the jacket there, and then of course the, jacket printing, the shirt printing, the ascot printing, all very nice, matched with some dark blue legs, the head from 2015 era Ant-Man, which is a nice head, kind of confused on this side. Then of course the hair was most commonly found on Agent Coulson from the LEGO Marvel line of sets, but this was a really nice representation of Adam West as Batman, and I really appreciated that 66 Batcave set actually did come with the minifigures to go with it for the alter egos of the characters. Speaking of alter egos, here we have Dick Grayson, of course, outside of his Robin suit, and this figure had dark blue legs. He had a torso, which I believe was exclusive to this figure. You guys can drop a comment and let me know. The black hair, again, just the same hair from the Robin figure. And then a face that I don't believe is exclusive either. Now, it looks familiar to me, I'm just not sure where else it appeared, so you guys can drop a comment and let me know. And on my figure, I actually added the shark repellent spray that you can see in his hand there, because this came with the LEGO Batman Movie Series 1 CMF Robin, and it was really cool. Of course, it's a nod to the shark repellent that they use in the 66 classic Batman movie, although that movie didn't come out in 66, but you know what I mean. But in any case, yeah, I thought that was a nice addition to add a prop to this figure, and it's a great figure nonetheless. Here we've got Alfred, which is a really great looking figure. Of course, the torso and legs are the suit combo that we've seen on many figures in the past, so nothing too exciting there. And then, of course, he's got this Palpatine-style hair, which first appeared on Doc Brown from the LEGO Ideas set, which looks really nice. It's not an easy piece to come by. And then, of course, the face is exclusive to this figure, and it kind of looks like Stan Lee a little bit. He's got an open-mouth smile on this side, and then just kind of a stern, like, approving-looking face on this side. So it's a really nice figure and definitely rounds out the 66 Batman collection, at least for the upstairs part where it's Wayne Manor. Here we've got Catwoman, which is just a fantastic figure. It's really a great looking figure, and breaking it down and showing you the details, she's just got plain black legs with an exclusive torso print that looks amazing. Of course, she came with a black whip, which makes perfect sense if you've seen the show. And then the face and hair combo are also exclusive to this figure. So you can see she's got a smile on that side, and then kind of a deviant smile on this side too. So a really fantastic looking figure. You can see some of the details like the sequins on her cat suit, which look really good, and this figure is just absolutely amazing. Easily among my favorites from this set. Here we've got the Penguin. Now, I was surprised that when they put this set out, they didn't actually give us an exclusive version of Penguin. It's just the Penguin. So, you know, we've gotten this version of Penguin in other sets, but he's got short black legs. This was before the mid-sized legs, so they're not posable. He's got a nice little tuxedo torso with a purple tie right here, a purple hat, a brick-built umbrella, and then a nice face piece there with the monocle on it. So it is a really nice looking figure for sure, but that said, you know, nothing exclusive here, so it's not too crazy. Here we've got the Riddler, who, of course, came in that 66 Batman set as well, and he's got a really unique green color. It's not quite the same green that we're used to seeing on a lot of LEGO figures, but it does look fantastic. So he's got plain green legs, an exclusive torso print with purple hands, and then an exclusive head as well, which looks really fantastic. He's got kind of an angry face on this side, and then a determined smirk on this side. Then he's got that widow's peak swept back hair, which looks really great and rounds out the figure as a whole. Really an absolutely fantastic figure, and I'm so glad they added him to the collection. The Riddler on this show was absolutely fantastic. Now here we've got Egghead, who made an appearance on the 66 Batman show, but didn't come in this set. What set he did come in was the Egg Mech set. I can't remember the exact name, but it's from the LEGO Batman movie line of sets. So this figure was really cool to add to this showcase because, again, he wasn't in the 66 Batcave set, but he was on the show, so I felt like he should be included. He had plain white legs. They gave him a little cloth skirt piece here, an exclusive torso, an exclusive headpiece, and I actually don't know if I've ever seen this piece that goes on top of a head too, but it makes perfect sense to go on top of Egghead. Here we've got King Tut, who once again is a figure that did not come in the 66 Batcave set, but he was on the show, and that's arguably where he's most famous for being a Batman villain, so he should definitely be included. This figure came in Series 1 of the LEGO DC collectible minifigure series for the LEGO Batman movie, and then he's a really great looking figure. It's kind of crazy to me that he had dual molded legs with different printing on both legs, so it's a nice design there that travels up the torso. Plain arms, he's got this cobra staff that's really nice, the paper cape, which you guys know I love those, and then a, not custom, but exclusive face and exclusive headpiece too, so really fantastic figure, and again, I just felt like he should be included because he was on the 66 show, and this figure pretty much looks exactly like him from the show, so makes perfect sense. Here we've got the 66 Mr. Freeze, which makes perfect sense to add him, and he was not in the Batcave set. However, around the time that this Batcave set came out, he was actually a LEGO Store exclusive polybag given away with the purchase of X amount. I don't remember how much, that was years ago, but in any case, it's a really nice looking figure. He's got printing on the front, some printing on the back, which you can see underneath there, and then he had a neck brace piece that have two studs on it, and then you built his little freezing contraption that goes on the back. There's a whip piece that comes around to connect it to the gun, and that builds Mr. Freeze. So it's really a fantastic figure, and I feel sorry for anybody that missed out on this one because it really is a great figure. And last but certainly not least, we've got the Joker as played by Cesar Romero on the 66 show. Absolutely amazing. So you can see that he's got a really great pink suit. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. The legs have this nice kind of plaid style printing on it that sort of travel up to the torso. You can see a little bit of the lines lining up on the torso there. He's got darker pink gloves, a really unique green hairpiece, and then on this side you can see that they actually printed his mustache on. A little fun fact for you guys is back in 66, Cesar Romero was a pretty famous TV actor, and he didn't want to shave his mustache for the Batman show because it was his iconic role piece. You know, he always had a a mustache in all his other roles, so he didn't want to get rid of it. So instead of shaving it, they just painted over it with the Joker makeup. Pretty crazy, but when you turn the head around, there's a smirk on this side, and of course on that side you can also see he's got the mustache printing. So it's really an absolutely amazing figure. Maybe my favorite from this series, but there's so many great figures in this lineup that it's hard to choose a favorite. So with that, let's go ahead and zoom out and take a look at these figures as a whole, and I'll give you my final thoughts on this series. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed this video. If there are other LEGO themes like this, or really sub-themes, you know, like Batman 66 is like a sub-theme of the DC theme, kind of, if that makes sense. But in any case, if you want to see any other showcase videos like this, where I show you every figure from a series, be sure to drop a comment and let me know what series you'd like to see me feature next. In any case, I'm really excited to have done this video. It was a ton of fun to do. I'm a huge 66 Batman fan, and yeah, this is fun to do. So drop a comment, let me know what you think, hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. If you liked what you saw and you liked what you heard, feel free to click that subscribe button for more LEGO content coming in the near future. So, thanks for tuning in to today's video, and until next time, build on.